Hello everyone, welcome back to the Easy Auto channel. My 2003 Honda Pilot have a check engine light. Once it's warm up, the VTM light comes on and the engine start like a shaking and the RPM stay high. So I plug in the scan tool and try to get it cold to see what tripped the engine light. It's a P0505 idle air control system. So the problem can be have like a faulty air idle control valve, or the valve is like stuck closed or open. So I'm going to clean it. First thing first, I'm working on electronic stuff, so I'm going to disconnect the negative cable from the battery.
Yep, set aside, and
then remove the engine beauty cover. It's a 10mm. And the air idle control valve is under the throttle body. Yeah, right there. So I'm loosening up the hose clamp on the air duct or air tube. Yeah, and then I can loosen up remove anything around the air duct. So loosen up this clamp. I need to remove the air box or the air filter cover. This is a 8mm bolt, or you can use like a Phillips 2 screwdriver. So wiggle the air box cover up back and forward, or up and down, and then slide it out. Yeah, I will remove that tubing, but don't lose the hose clamp. And then now I can remove the air duct. Yeah, don't lose that clamp. It's just hanging there. Remove this. I believe there's like some kind of a cable retainer. It's on top of the battery. Disconnect this connector. And then have another like a tubing on the back of the air duct. It sit there pretty well, so I use some WD-40 to help like loosening up the tubing from the air duct. The small screwdriver will help. It's a flathead small screwdriver. But be careful, don't rip the rubber hose. I leave that piece there because it's really rusty. I don't want to force it out. I don't want to break anything. So loose up this clamp, and then loose up the clamp on the back, and then loose up that clamp on the throttle body. Oh yeah, get a shop rack ready, because I got that 2 hoses under the throttle body. Is one of the cooling bypass hoses. Yep, it happened. So get the rack ready to catch the excess fluid or coolant. Just disconnect that tubing from the throttle body. Now I can unplug the connectors. Make sure you pull on the connector, not the wire, because you don't want to fix extra stuff. Yeah, this one a little bit tight, so I use a hose plier to push on the clip and then pull it by hand. So move the tubing or the air duct to a side, but not touching the lead on the battery, because you don't want to short the circuit. And now I can remove the bolt. They are 12 millimeters. Well, actually, the top two is a nut. The bottom two are bolted. I want to remove the throttle body, but it's stuck there really good. So grab a piece of wood or 2x4 and a hammer, lightly tap on it, and then it will separate out. Tube nut at the front of the throttle body cable, I leave the two on the back untouched because I don't want to mess up the throttle respawn or the throttle respawn or the gas pedal respawn. So I leave the back two as a reference, and then just losing the two in the front. Yeah, because I want to reuse the gasket. As I say, I don't have any spare part, but I need to drive the car, so I separate the throttle body carefully because I want to reuse the gasket. With the surface clean on the throttle body, that's good. So I push the throttle blade to wide open positions, and then we move the throttle cable, and then have another one. I believe one is for the cruise control, one's for the gas pedal. Yes, since I moved the front nut to the front, so now I can just slide it out from the bracket. I use a Phillips 2 screwdriver, and then put in a 1/4 inch socket with a 1/4 inch ratchet. This can give me a extra leverage for break loose the screw. This is really tight. So now separate the idle air control valve from the throttle body. Yep. I remove this gasket really carefully. Yeah, because I want to reuse it. Yep, set it aside. I don't have the, like a special, it's a 5-star torque speed. I don't have that, so I use a Dremel tool to cut a slot so I can jam a flathead screwdriver and remove the screw. Yeah, if possible, buy a new one. Yeah, so you don't need to go through this step. So I remove the, I don't know, the cover or the motor. I try to spin the shaft at the eye control valve. It's stuck. Probably it jammed by like a carbon buildup. Oh, don't forget remove this O-ring or gasket before like a spray, like a throttle body cleaner, or like a, I don't have that, so I use like a mass airflow sensor cleaner. It should do the job. It's like sensitive electronic stuff, right? And just spray in there as much as you can. Probably fill up the void, and then let it sit like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, now it's much better. Alright, let's clean up the throttle body since it's out. Use an O2 brush. Clean up all the groove. If not work, find like a, I don't know, something soft. I should have like a pipe cleaner, which I don't. So the straw work okay. Oh, don't forget clean up this port, because this is port like where they flow the air to, or whatever they call it, to the control. It's just nice and clean. Might be easier to clean it this way when it's open. Alright, let's. Alright, come back. Oops. Come back to the idle air control. Yeah, I think it's good. Look at that. I can see the shiny metal. Maybe clean up a little bit more. Right, install the O-ring, and then this is what it looked like when I took it apart. So yep, it should should work. And put a screw back. Alright, make sure it's snug. Okay, it's good. And then put the gasket back on. I guess, nope. Like that. Alright, install the gasket and then put this back on. Something like this. All right. Alright, let's install the cable first before install the throttle body. Okay, and here's another one. Good. Throttle cable's on. Let's install the throttle body. And there's lines everywhere. Jeez. Alright, it's good enough. There's the hose clamp. That's good. Let's install the hose in the bottom. So this one go to here. This one go to here, and this one is go to the bottom, right somewhere there. Right there. This hose is for this one. Yep. Oh, right here. That one to the idle control valve. That one to the throttle body position sensor. With the old click click. It's good. Broke. Fine. Let's see. Now I can install the tube. This tube. And this thing. Let's see. So like this. I don't forget the hose on the back right here. Ooh. Oh, maybe I should just slide the whole thing in first. I think so. I forgot. Make sure these are not touching the back one. Make sure they're tight. Alright, something like this. Lock it back in. Let's see. This one right here. Hose clamp. Okay. Let's check it. Alright, still clean. Still clean, it's good. See. Okay. Yeah, make sure to clean up everything before you start the engine. Oh my god, look at this. Like, I forgot something. Yep. It's clean. Nothing there. Alright.
Let's install the negative battery cable. I will do an air idle control valve, relearn, and bleed the cooling system at the same time.
I need to bleed the system. I'm going to use this kit right here. Alright, let's add some Honda coolant in there. Alright, it's good enough. Yep, let's pull some coal. DTC and ECU, none. That's good. Well, of course, because I unplugged the battery. Okay. Alright, so I unplugged the battery, so it reset everything. All the power, all the electronics not on, like the radio, AC, window, light. Yep. Yeah, because like any current draw, it will affect the learning. So pretty much just like I'm going to do just like yeah, the idle's pretty rough. I'm going to start it, let it warm up, and then once it warm up, I let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. The fan turned on twice, and then now I'm at 195. So still at idle speed. I'm going to let sit for 5 minutes. So cool off a little bit. Let's check for leaks again. Yeah, everything seems normal. And still a bubble coming out. Yeah, I'll probably wait until the bubble's gone and then again. And I'm gonna plug this, use this plug, and then put the coolant back to the cooling jug. Yep, just plugged it. Be careful, it's hot. It's like 100 degrees Celsius. Alright, now I can put the engine cover back on. So now you can enter the code for the radio and then do the learning on the auto window on the driver's side. So it's pretty simple. So push all the way down, wait until the window go all the way down, and then hold it for 1, 2, 3 seconds. Pull up, and then same thing, pull the switch all the way up, and then wait until the window shut, and then count 1, 2, 3. And now it should do it by itself. Yep. And signal auto up. All right.
Thanks for watching. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, or maybe think about subscribe. Yeah, it can help the channel a lot. Alright, so see you on the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.